back to Kansas. A lot of shade down the front straightaway and into turn one. Here are the 12 drivers who are going to run for the pole. And here's Jamie.
Well, Brad Keselowski's been pretty darn good at qualifying this year, but not today. He came up a bit short, 17th. He'll start tomorrow night. Brad, what was the main challenge for you there?
Just didn't have any speed. I'm not really sure why we made 3 runs and they were all pretty much the same. And tried a bunch of stuff and that's all I could run. So my teammates were really fast, so I know we got it in. Just got to find it.
Thanks, Brad.
Thanks, Jamie. Within seconds, round 3 will begin. Track is open for 5 minutes.
I find it really interesting how we are seeing a difference in teammates. We're seeing Kyle Busch has a really fast race car. We talked to Matt Kenseth, his teammate, not able to find the speed. We got Joey Logano was third after round 2. His teammate Brad Keselowski said, I don't have the grip. Obviously, a difference in setups or whatever they've done to try to find the speed for qualifying, and it is separating even among organizations today.
Yeah, Jeff, it's kind of funny you say that, because I can think as back when I drove, there were tracks I liked. I mean, I liked it. Like, if I liked to come here, I seemed like I always could run good here, because I had a good attitude. I could make my car do what I wanted to, and I would run good here. And I go to a track I didn't like, and I was dog meat. I mean, it just was, I think a lot of it starts in your head.
That's true. There's a certain feel that your driving style searches for, and when you get the feedback to that feel, you push harder. You have more confidence, and you make better assessments and information that you get back to the team, and then you're fine tuning. I couldn't agree more.
Kurt Busch getting her up speed, shaking it. Yeah, well, he's getting a little dirt off the tires. He's getting ready to lay down the lap, boys. It's one of them, hey, watch this moments.
See how fast Kurt Busch carries down into turn 1. Already 200 miles per hour at the start-finish line. 2:08.
Wow. 11.
Oh, man. Whatever he was doing off pit road and through 3 and 4, it was working. That's the fastest speeds we've seen so far this weekend.
Gee, just think about that, folks. Now, he's going 211 miles an hour in a straight line, and he's going to make a corner. You got to go around a turn, entering at that speed.
And all we've heard about from the drivers today is how loose they are getting into turn 1.
It's not comfortable, very uncomfortable, as a matter of fact.
201 into turn 3, 28.64. All 3 of his laps have been within 2/100ths of a second of each other. Very consistent.
They just need to get to a weekend without any issues. They have constantly had something going on with this car. I mean, since he won Daytona, it seemed like every week it's the electrical problem or the driver cooling system, or there's some little odds and ends that seem like we plague them.
I love this shot. We heard just how aggressive Joey Logano and now Kevin Harvick. Listen to on the throttle shifting. They want to get up to speed off of that pit road as fast as they possibly can. Carry as much speed through 3 and 4. Really be committed here to get to that line as fast as possible.
And that's intense right there. When you see Kevin Harvick, when he's shaking that wheel like that, that means he's going somewhere.
That's Logano on your right, Harvick on your left.
Logano had a little bit more success here in this round versus Kevin Harvick. That's a nice lap Logano's putting together.
Wow, he's picking up all the way around turn 4.
Lost a little tiny bit off of 4.
Logano first, 28.49. His fastest lap of the day.
Almost backs up exactly what he ran in session 2.
I think Harvick overdrove the first turn. I mean, he drove in so hard, the car got up off the bottom. I don't think he intended for it to do that, and that's where he lost a lot of time.
He lost 3/10.
That was his slowest of the 3 rounds, Harvick's that is. Ryan Blaney on your right. And Kyle Larson on the left. And Kyle Busch rolling out.
A lot of green on that screen.
Well, you tell you what, you better hurry and get going, because we don't have just about a minute here.
Minute to go.
Takes about, what's it take
what
about?
A great qualifier Blaney has been this year.
Need to be rolling, yes.
Wow.
Between 35 and 40 seconds.
Now, Blaney, that's his fastest lap of the day, 28.48. Larson, 28.73.
This is a great chance for that young man to be on his first
And
pole.
Kyle Busch fourth, 28.64. Falls off 3/10.
How close Truex is here.
Martin Truex.
He's trying. He's on top of it.
Truex was in the green. He got it down into
Yeah.
turn 3, maybe a little bit too hard, lost a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Third for Truex, 28.54. Stenhouse fourth, 28.59. Hamlin, 28.68. He's seventh, equal to his second round run. McMurray 10th, 28.89.
I think of the cars that were running close. I didn't think the 24 made it, but I haven't heard anything about him. But the one definitely didn't make it.
Even if he did make it, the 11 was finishing up his run right there in front of him through 1 and 2 for Chase Elliott. That's definitely going to hurt.
Austin Dillon, 28.84.
Look at this. I mean, they got that little 21 car now. That thing has been bad fast all year long. You know that.
He's a great qualifier.
Oh, he just put
He's
it on
been
the
on the
pole.
front row 2 or 3 times.
Oh, yeah, outside there, yeah.
Ryan Blaney has made the class for next year. It's his first career pole. It comes in his 65th start at the track where he made his very first start. Jamie.
A lot of history, and it continues here today. A big smile. Finally, you look at that column, it's been 0. Not today, your first pole. How does this one feel?
That feels really good. You know, we got better and better each round, and that's all you can ask for. And honestly, I didn't think I got through that lap that great, and it came up a pretty decent time, and no, it was enough for it. But I think we've been second 3 times this year, so that was getting old, and it's so cool to sit on the pole with our Motorcraft Quick Lane 4. We've been working really hard at it, and getting really close. That's something I really wanted to do. Is qualifying has not been my best suit, but that means a lot. Like I said, we got better and better, and that's all we can ask for, and that speaks a lot for this team.
You guys have had some great runs this year. It seems like you have speed every week, but it seems like bad luck just bites you guys. What do you think about tomorrow night? Is this car good enough to get it done?
I hope so. You know, I thought we were pretty good in race trim and practice, and obviously we had speed in Q trim, so just a matter of hopefully staying out of trouble. I said earlier, it's been a rough 3 weeks in the finish column, and thanks, bud. And hopefully we can turn around at a place that's always been pretty good to us, so hopefully we stay out of trouble for 400 miles tomorrow night. Never know what can happen.
All right, it's always fun to see a first-time pole winner, Ryan Blaney. Matt?
Jamie, certainly an impressive day for the Roush Yates engine department on the front row here at Kansas. So, Joey, track conditions getting better and better as each round progressed, starting to cool off. Anything different you could have done?
Oh, I just keep thinking of 3 and 4. Maybe I could have been a little bit better over there. But congratulations to Blaney. It's his first pole. That's
You remember your
that's a great. It's a while ago now, but it's awesome for him. Just dang it, I wish. On one side of it, I'm pretty proud of how much we've improved from practice to qualifying. I didn't think we had a shot at making the final round, so we had a shot at the pole. It means a lot for this AAA team, but when you're that close to the pole, you start to dissect the whole lap and find just the smallest thing. And my dash said it was fast enough for the pole, but the timing and scoring loop must be somewhere different. I like to go with the one on the dash. Can we switch it?
I don't think we can hit Control, Alt, Delete, and start.
Man, I want to do over.
Todd Gordon out here, your head coach of this 22 team. How much does that change up your overall program from start to finish, Friday to Sunday? So usually.
It changes it a lot, you know. You get used to a routine, right? We're all creatures of habit, and we have a routine that we do this 38 weekends a year, and this is, you have practice, you go to trailer, you talk about things and all that. It's a lot more challenging right now in the way we have to do things to try to just break the communication barrier, and trying to make the right decisions to our car, and especially on a day like today that wasn't an easy day for us to be able to make the right adjustments to this car is a credit to the whole team to give me something to have a shot at a pole with, and starting up front here is a big deal. So not the easiest place to pass, so starting up front is a big deal, and hopefully we can just hold on to track position and win another one here.
Chasing win number 3 here at Kansas, Mike.
Ryan Blaney beats Logano for the pole by 9 1/1000ths of a second. He's the 12th driver to win a Cup pole for the Wood brothers.